Clarinet Superstars. Welcome to this little series on the fundamentals of playing clarinet. I'm your teacher, Mr. Semlafar, and we're just going to be going through how we set up and pack down the instrument, how we make a noise, and how we play different notes in different styles. It's a resource that you can come back to anytime if you ever get stuck on anything. So we have a clarinet in its case, which is great. But unfortunately it's in lots of pieces. I guess the price you pay for having it in a small case. Let's very quickly go through how we can set it up and pack it up. There's 5 main bits. We've got the end of the clarinet, which is the bell. We've got one large bit and one slightly smaller bit that has all of the keys on it. We have our barrel, and finally underneath here we've got our mouthpiece and our ligature. We'll get to those in just a second. The rule is we start from the bottom up, so we start with the end bit, the bell, and we find the biggest of the 2 pieces with the keys on them, and the cork just goes in here and we twist gently until that's all together. Now this next bit is quite important. There's a little key under these 4 keys here that pops up and down when you press these ones. You've got to make sure that you press this down and then line it up with this key on the bottom bit that doesn't really go anywhere. So these are supposed to join up, and again, lightly twist back and forth, and we're in, and let's just line that up. There we go. Next, we have our barrel, nice and simple. There's a thin end and a thick end. The thick end goes on here. Again, twisting back and forth very lightly. Now finally, the slightly tricky step is popping our reed on. Now, here is our reed. We've got a flat bit and a curved bit. Now what we need to do is we need to take this ligature off, put the flat bit on the flat part of the mouthpiece, line it up absolutely perfectly. Then we take our ligature. There's a thick end and a thin end, as you can see. The thick end needs to go on first, and we just gently slide that over, making sure we don't touch the reed, especially at the end because it's very thin. Then we just pop that down, make sure that that's lined up, and we look at it this way and this way and make sure it's lined up perfectly with the top of the mouthpiece, the black bit. And then we screw that in so that it doesn't move too much, and gently pop this on here by twisting lightly back and forth. And we are away. So let's assume we've done our practice for the day. Now we need to pack it up, and the simple rule is start from the top down. So first things first, our reed comes off. Being one of the precious thing, very thin, can break very easily. That goes away. We then need to take our cleaner and run it through the clarinet, like so. Push it all the way down, should come through like that. And one clean pull, and then we're all good there. And then, like I said, from the top down, so our mouthpiece goes away, then our barrel, then our smaller joint, larger joint, and lastly the bell. And then we are all packed away. The clarinet is cleaned and it's ready to go back in its case for its next use. Rightio, next lesson we're going to have a look at how we make a sound. Thanks very much.